Hello everyone. In this video tutorial, we will introduce you how to deploy Kubernetes cluster using Ansible Playbook. So we have created a playbook on our GitHub page, so you can go there and download it. Let's log into our server. For deploying it, you need at least one master and two worker nodes. You can also take more than two worker as well if required. So just let's quickly pull this Git repository. Read more about this Git repository, you can refer to our page. The link of this page is given in the comment section, so you can refer there. We are deploying this repository. So we have our Git repository ready. Let's see what's inside. It contains an Ansible configuration, basic inventory file, playbook exactly which will be used, and a README. You can read it on the GitHub page. And this is the rule which we are using. This all is the content of this repository, so you can read it later. One interesting thing I would like to tell about this is just have a look in the README that you have to provide some variables like which node will act as your Kubernetes master and what will be your master IP address. Either you can, if those details are set, you can run this playbook directly, or if those are not set, you have to pass the variable as well. So let's first set this variables. Set this. I'll do an example as well how you can set it. The variables are set, so in my playbook. It contains several prerequisite tasks to switch off swap, stopping SLNX on fly. Then it will go with the role deployment, where it will permanently disable the swap and the SLNX and update the firewall rules for my master and my workers. Additionally, I have also opened port 80 and 8080 for the functionality. Now it will ask me to allow some IP table filters for its functionality. So we have to allow some secure rules, and after that we have to just make it permanent. Then it will set up some repositories for you so that you can deploy the Kubernetes packages, and then it's installing the Kubernetes packages. Here we are using the stable version 1.17 of Kubernetes. The latest 1.18 is released but yet not tested. So let's wait once the packages are installed. As of now, it is installing the packages in the background. So we can also check this by going to the node itself. Several YAML processes are running which are trying to install the packages. So it may take some time depending on the bandwidth. You can also check the package progress using below page exactly which package it's trying to install. As of now, we can see that it is trying to install some dependencies for it. It is still installing the dependencies. So no, I think it looks good. So it also installed the Kubernetes CNI and the kubectl packages. So it's a matter of 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, on one of the node, it installed all the required packages. Still waiting on one other node to deploy the packages, and then it will go with starting the services. Okay, so package installed. Now it's going to start with Docker and the kubelet services on all the nodes. Now it's going to perform the actual master setup, where it's going to perform a kubeadm init. We can also check the logs exactly what's happening on the backend. This step took some time. It's trying to focus some logs. Those are normal setup logs, so don't worry that the service is failing or something like that. As we have written the playbook in such a manner that it won't deploy on the other nodes, so the other nodes will be skipped, the worker node will skip. This master setup is required on our master node only. This step may take some time as it downloads several images and then run the required containers. Let's see. Now it's only able to download 2 images. It used to download like 5 to 6 images. Then it works fine. I'll watch over it. For the master setup, it will be downloading the API server, the scheduler, the controller, then the etcd. Then you pause the image, and one other is of DNS as well. So it all depends on your internet bandwidth, how much time it will take. In our case, it's going pretty good. We can also put one more section to just see the logs exactly how the things are going. Still nothing good, nothing bad. It's going like that only. Not yet downloaded all the images. DNS images still left. Which will be providing the name resolution to your containers internally. Okay, so our etcd is already also downloaded. Okay, so core DNS container is also downloaded. So it can take some more time to sign some certificates and create a cluster config for you. Okay, so master is installed. Then it created a required structure for the kubelet to work. After that, it has created, it went to the client nodes, and it joined the other nodes to the cluster. So if I perform a command over the master, I can see all other nodes working as well. See, the command to see all the available nodes is ctl get nodes. Okay, my nodes are deployed, but they're not yet ready to perform. The last step, as a post-requisite step, we have configured a weave network on all the nodes. Basically, the container will be deployed on the current master node only. So let's see how much time it will take. It will take some time to set up the networks. We can see if weave is there for our node. Just a second. Okay, it appears the weave is still not started yet on this node. It has performed those steps, so it should be good soon. The nodes are not yet ready, so we may have to wait a few more minutes. We can see it's still in the progress of creating the container for the weave network. We can see through get what's all namespaces, and I can still see all containers of weave are still not running. It's still in the progress. Also, the code DNS container are still in progress, so it may take a few more minutes. Because all nodes is ready for deployment. Okay, our nodes are already ready. The master node is still not ready, so let's wait for a few more minutes. Facing the issue with error image pulling. It should be rectified by itself. Okay, so as of now, all of our containers are running. I think the weave network is also should also be visible to you. Okay, so weave type of interface is created and a private network is provided for the pods to function. So hopefully our nodes should be ready. So yes, all nodes should be ready. Let's try to test and deploy one application using the Nginx image, and let's see if it works for us. Here you have to give the deployment name. So let's next test, and the image which I'll be used would be Nginx. It will download the image Nginx from the Docker Hub and run a deployment pod for you. Okay, some mistake I made. What error it gave? White flag image not set. Okay, right. But the error isn't specific. So it is giving me a depreciate warning that in the future this command will be depreciated. So as of now, it worked for us. Let's see. Okay, so container is creating. In order to see which node it is created, you can use option -o wide. to tell you that it is deployed on node 11. As of now, the container is not yet created, so it hasn't provided any IP yet. It may take some time as we're downloading the image for it. See if this Nginx image is available to us. Okay. Still not available. It's still in the download process. Okay, so the container is running now. Let's see if I can see the content of, I think the Nginx image is working on port 8080 or on it itself. Let's see. Now my firewall is stopping it, so let's allow the specific rule for the port. So let's see if it's working for me now. Okay, I can see the Nginx page is working for me. So this way you can use this Ansible playbook and deploy a Kubernetes cluster on your nodes. That's all from my end. Thank you.